right, guys, this is Mobile Gamer Nerd, and we are here with Element Fission. Yeah, I know it's a weird thing to say. I always mess it up, but yeah, it's Element Fission. This is a game that came out apparently this month, and funny enough, one of my viewers said it was a great game, and they were playing it, so I gave it a shot. So I figured we'll look at it and see what we're doing. So now, basically, this game is, and it's an RPG. It's essentially a gotcha game where you get heroes and you summon heroes and you find gear and you equip them. So there's nothing especially new about the game itself, but it is interesting and it definitely has some fun aspects to it. So let's take a look at the heroes. You're going to find that the heroes in this game are incredibly interesting and like quirky. It almost seems like a comic book character or like an old Looney Tunes thing. The heroes are very weird. So you got a little rat guy. We've got this little robot dude. These are the little heroes that you can use to upgrade your other heroes. We've got a dude that is a knight on a funny horse with a what looks like a wheel on his buttocks. So yeah, that's interesting. And yeah, it's very cool in the sense that they looks like they put a lot of time into the characters. It reminds me of a couple different games. If you've ever played Air of Light. Funny enough, it reminds me of that a little bit, only because every single hero in here has a different element to them. So you can get a fire version of the scorpion, you can get a light version of the scorpion. So every hero has 5 different elements. Say here's the fire rat. So you can get different ones, and each one has different skill sets pending, on what element they are. You really don't get much as far in the way of like 5 stars and stuff. We've summoned 2 5 stars, which I just showed you. And that's through like almost 100 something summons, all right? They give you about 42 to 45 for free. And we actually got, I think, 1 5-star finally. I did do a soft reset on this game a few times. Look at this little guy. He's funny. The clown one's a little creepy if you like that guy. He's interesting enough. And basically, you get all these heroes, and it works kind of like a few other games that have been in effect before, where you get these essentially these little glyph guys and you attach them and you get 6 different ones. You can upgrade them up to 15 when you start getting higher level pieces. The max that you can go up is dependent on the star level of this equipment, but yeah, otherwise it's pretty standard. All right, there's nothing groundbreaking here. It's equipment, it's stats, it's abilities. Everybody can upgrade their stats and their levels, and that's really about it. There's not much to really go into with that. Fission, I don't think I have any summons, but basically that's just your summoning. You can get exclusive summons here where there's like a specific hero for that week that you can possibly get. And then there's Twilight Eternium, which is basically for your light and dark heroes. They are harder to find, and you can unlock these little Twilight Eternium shards. You need 50 of them and you will get 1 summon. So obviously light and dark are probably going to be the more sought after heroes. Now, as far as the game goes, you're essentially going on this map. These are all the areas. Each little thing is an area. You go in, there are different levels of difficulty. So there's normal, which is the first set. Then there is hard, and then there is insane, which is where we're at on this exact area. It's the only area we've gone into insane. And basically you get a lead skill. So if you see this little thing on the corner of your hero, you get either like speed, attack, crit. There's all kinds of different stuff that you can do as a buff for your entire team. This one that we get is a hero that everyone will get because she gets given to you by one of the training areas, and it is a plus 12 speed to all heroes. So we're going to battle right now just so you can kind of see the fighting. The auto in this game is reasonable. I mean, you don't have to work too hard here. You just click that button and it's going. Now you're going to see that my heroes are a little bit stronger than what we're at right now, but this area is just strong enough where it's not going to be too crazy. I feel like so far the campaign has not been super difficult, mainly because they give you things that you can upgrade your heroes with pretty regularly. You're going to get some summons, you're going to get some heroes to upgrade your guys with. There's a bunch of free stuff that you can get. You're going to get gold, you're going to get gear, you're going to get all kinds of stuff that you can do. And every area is going to have a little boss. Sometimes the boss is stronger, sometimes not, but it's pretty much just heroes that you have in the game that you can fight. Oh, look at that damage over time. I love this little rat guy, by the way. Not everyone will get him, but I reset a couple times until we got him. And there you go. You just go in and fight the areas, and then when you're done, boom, you get to choose a reward sometimes. We're going to pick the blue. No. Yeah, we're going to pick the blue one because it has crit rate. So we're going to take that, even though it's only 2-star. And then we go back. Now, that's generally basically everything that you need to know about campaign. There's also a crazy area, the crazy dungeon, and this is the boxing club right now. It's the only one we have unlocked. This is a boss area where you can get more of these awesome legendary gears, and you can go in here and battle. So we're going to try it. I don't know if we're going to win this one. This one's a little high level. We're going to pull him out, and we're going to bring in our new friend, and we're going to keep the healer in there because why not? Hopefully we can win. This guy does have a lot of HP, and he does take a little bit of time to kill, so we're going to see if it's something that we can do. So far, we haven't lost, so that's good news. We're already up to this area, and it would be nice if we could beat this one, because then I think we get, what is it, a 5-star piece, which I do actually need to upgrade to 15 in order to complete one of the challenge missions, which I will show you after this. We can go over all the missions once you see what the game's about. But this is basically just your dungeons. You're going to probably find different types of gear in here. Every boss fight's going to be slightly different as far as what skills you're going to need to bring to it. So it's generally going to be like most of the games that you have played, like Raid and all that other stuff. It's definitely in that area. What's the other one that's out now? The King Arthur. It's just the same idea. The only difference here is that the game is a little bit more, it's more fun. You have a little bit, it's like quirky. It's not just all serious the whole time. You've got a rabbit as your mentor, I guess you could say, in the main screen. But yeah, it's fun. I'll give it that. It is definitely a fun game, and it's worth playing if you do like these kinds of RPGs and you're tired of the same old, same old. You could just come in and play this. But from what I've seen so far, there's nothing, you're not going to find anything brand new here. You're just going to have fun with a new game, I think. And if this becomes your game, then it's kind of the same as me playing Raid for 3 years. It's like, it's just fun. If this is the game you like, then this is the game you like. So there's nothing wrong with it. Definitely recommend you play it if you're interested in this type of game and if you like little fun heroes, because it is sometimes more fun to beat up a boxing kangaroo than it is to beat up like the same old dragon that you fight in every other game. So yeah, sometimes it's just a nice little switch over, and you get to kill him with a rat. So even better. Yeah, we're definitely not beating this one. As you can see, he's not even losing a little bit of health here. Even my best hero here, who has lifesteal, is getting wrecked. So yeah, we're not beating this one, but at least you get to see us die. That guy hits pretty damn hard, by the way. We have yet to upgrade our heroes super far. We don't have any 6-star heroes yet. We do have only 5 stars, and we have 2 5-stars. I have 2 heroes, I think, that were natural 4-stars that we got to 5-star, and then I have 1 4-star hero that was a 3-star, and that's the light hero that everyone gets. Oh, look at that. He's still going. It's surprising. Oh, look at that. He actually was able to do some damage there. Let's see if they win. Who knows? Maybe they will. I put all my time and effort into the Dr. Evil guy, just because he has a lot of debuffs and he attacks everybody, which is nice. He also has some good action meter reduction, which is good. As long as he gets a couple different attacks, he's going to heal himself right back up to full health. Look at that. Boom. And that's what I would probably recommend you do anyway, is pick one hero, reset your account as many times as you want until you get the hero you want, or until you at least just get a hero that you want. That's really what I would say. It's really low on the chances of getting a 5-star. So your chance of getting one is very low. Do not expect to get like 2 or 3 5-stars from getting 40 summons. You will be lucky if you get 3 4-stars. All right. That's how bad the summon rates are. So just be prepared with that. But luckily the reset is actually super easy. I'm not going to do it, obviously, because I like my account now. We might actually win this. But you're going to see why this guy is so good and why I was like, you know what? We'll just keep going until we get someone I like. I didn't even know this was the guy I was going to choose. I just picked him because we finally pulled a 5-star. It was the first one I pulled after, I believe, somewhere between 5 and 7 resets on the account. We finally got a 5-star. So yeah, that means what? 5 times 40. So that means at least 200 plus summons we did to actually get a 5-star. So that's fun, right? I did get 2 4-stars in a pull one time, so that does happen. Don't think it's not going to happen. And then we did just get another 5-star. So yeah, the chances of getting them, you figure in the course of the first few days, you might get 1 or 2. So it looks like this guy is actually going to be able to win. That's why I'm leaving it, because I want you guys to see that one hero can be pretty good as long as he can stay alive. Let's see. He's going to get it. Oh, he's going to die. He just died at the last second. Look at that. So maybe we can just level him up and then we'll be able to beat that one. Not bad at all. Let's go back. I didn't expect to win it anyway, so that works out. But at least I know I can. So those are dungeons. It looks like there's a bunch of different ones that unlock every single day. And there's a heavy metal, the Death Lab, Underground Vegas, and Anonymous HQ. All of them look pretty cool. I don't think there's anything wrong with any of the bosses. There is also an airship war which is basically you go in here and you fight people. Um, Boom! It's like it's like an arena kind of situation. But yeah, you just fight some people in the arena. It's not the actual arena, I don't believe. It's just a guild clash essentially. Then you have the actual arena right here, where you go in a classic arena. And it's weird because every day it changes and it resets. These red ones are ones that I've already beaten, say. So when you fight the ones up here, at least so far, you get summons for beating these guys. And then here, you actually get, I think it's either gear or you get other pieces. We'll see. But you get pretty good rewards from doing this. I don't know if we're going to win this fight. You're going to find that the bosses, I mean, at in the arena, there's a lot of really, really annoying combinations of enemies. So this is, once again, probably going to be the downfall of this game. I'm not going to say downfall. That's not the right thing to say. But it's going to be the area of the game that you're going to dislike the most, as most things are, the arena. Because there are some insane combos of enemies and heroes where they just literally obliterate you. It seems like speed is also going to be the main problem here. So you're going to just have a bunch of heroes that are super fast. They're going to wipe your team out. As you can see, we're probably going to get my main dude there dead in about 3 seconds. Hopefully we can... Oh, that's right. I forgot he revives. So that's good. If my mouse can get off his 6 hit, he might actually win. There you go. Increase attack. He's not exactly getting... Oh, and we have a counter attack now. Even better. So you see what I mean? One hero can go crazy. Boom. We got damage over time. So that's at least something. Looks like he's going to get a bunch of extra attacks because of the counter. We get a revive again. So yeah, look at this. Same thing where you got 3 enemies, 3 heroes trying to kill 1 enemy. So this is what you can expect in the arena, which is honestly one of the things that I disliked about the game pretty quickly. I mean, we went in and immediately there was a fight like this where literally just one hero just kind of kills you. So yeah, you're going to see that in here a lot. Granted, they were level 16, so I feel like we put up at least a reasonable fight in there. But yeah, arena sucks. That's every game. Very few games have I ever played where I actually enjoy arena. I think arena is literally the worst thing in almost every game I ever play, just because it's boring and you're usually just fighting people who spend a lot of money. Now, I don't know if this game is pay to win. I haven't actually looked at a lot of the purchasing stuff in here and if what things cost. Let's see if there's anything in here that does that store. So here you go. You can get beginners packs for pretty cheap, what I'm seeing here. So it's not super expensive, but then here you go. Now you're going to start seeing the money part come in. So, $100 for literally 4 of these summons, the light and dark heroes. So that means someone can come in here and basically get some light and dark heroes just by spending money. You can get 1,000 gems, which is basically 110 pearl, which isn't going to really affect it much. But here, look, $50, you get 3,500. That's about 50 summons right there. So, and you get free summons with it, and you get these skill ups. So somebody can come in and just spend $50 and get their hero built up within minutes, essentially. So you can pretty much max your hero, at least one hero, first day if you're willing to spend, let's see, 100, 150, somewhere in the range of $200. You can literally just get one hero completely maxed, probably. This is your special packs where you get even more stuff, say more free stuff every time. There's a challenge where you get more stuff by doing things. There's a subscription where you get free summons every day, I guess, and you get some other stuff. You have 10 times the value lasting 30 days. So you've got that. You can literally just come in here and buy 3,000 gems if you want. And then there's gifts for spending money. So that's even more free stuff for people who spend money. So is this game going to be a pay to win problem? I mean, I can't say yes and I can't say no, because the thing is it's really ultimately with games like this, it depends on if the pay to win aspect affects the game. If it's only the arena that's affected, fine. If Guild Wars becomes completely affected by it, where I cannot get materials from whatever or the rewards from Guild Wars because every person is spending money, that affects the game. You see the difference? So it's like, if it's just arena, I could care less. I just, I go in, I lose my fights, and I go about the game. So it doesn't really matter. So far, from what I've seen, it doesn't affect it that much. I don't really even think I thought about it until we made this video. So don't worry about the pay to win aspect of it. Just know that arena is going to suck and everything else is fine. Now, we do have challenges and missions. This is the mission set where you can eventually get yourself a 5-star war nurse, which is nice. These quests are pretty arbitrary at this point. I haven't seen anything that's very interesting in here. It kind of reminds me of Raid in a bit, Raid Shadow Legends, because these are just dumb quests. They don't actually really give you any real progression, like clear a level 5 times on auto, get, evolve one 4-star hero, which is fine in the beginning, but win against the player in the arena. I think a couple of them were like find one gear of this specific stat in a dungeon. You know what I mean? It's like none of it's really smart, none of it's really interesting. It's just crap to do. So I wouldn't go too crazy with this. I mean, there's so many freaking, look at this. Just to get to your first thing here where you get 5 4-star, what is this? This is a refresh gear. All right. Just to do that, you have to go through all of these fights. I mean, it's kind of crazy how many there are. Look at this. There's a lot of stuff here. You have to do like 100 million quests to get let's put it this way. By the time you actually get to this hero, once again, you will already have beaten the game pretty much, and this hero will be borderline useless. So just know that there's a lot of annoying, weird quests that just have zero to do with anything interesting. And just do them and you get the free stuff. So that's it. It's not like it's anything crazy. It's fun stuff. It's things to do, and that's it. As far as strengthening goes, yes, you can put a hero here and then upgrade their skills with these little pumpkin beans. They're called, well, beans. I don't know what kind of they are, but the beans do that. These are for 5 stars. These right here can be used for only under 5-star heroes. So you can't use them for the 5-star Elemons, as they are called. And then this is just an EXP boost. Basically, you can use these whichever, if you have them. I haven't used them yet. Apparently, you can use them in the shop. As far as of evolution, you can get free little arrow cards, and those are basically chickens and things like that to level up your heroes if you get them. Otherwise, you would just have to use these heroes. That's it. You would just pick your hero, max him till he has to be max level, and then you bring in 4 or 5 of the other 5 stars, and then you can get them to the next tier. Same thing with 3-star. You only need 3 heroes to do it. So if I have this little upgrade thing here, you just grab 3 heroes, 1, 2, 3, and star them up. Yes. And there you go. Boom. Into the very, very Mega Man-esque. There you go. Now you have a 4-star level Wisp, which you can use to upgrade a 4-star maxed hero. Then you have events, which is just things. I mean, there's points here. You can buy stuff. You need 2,000 points before you can start getting the next tier of things. So I don't know how long this is going to last or how long it's going to take, but we've gotten in the last few days, what, day or two, 678 points. So yeah, it's going to be a little while before this even becomes something that we care about. I've been buying the gems, energy, and gold because it's there. This is like quests, things like that you can do. There is a vendor where you can buy things with your gems and with your gold. If you want a battery, here you go, 100. Luckily, gold seems to be not that problematic. Even upgrading your gear doesn't seem to cost that much. So that's a good thing that you're not wasting all of your gold trying to upgrade something. But we've only done 4-star gear. So who knows what it's going to cost to do like a 6-star piece of gear to max. Some of these games will make it where, oh, it's only 100 gold for like 3 and 4-star, but then you get into 5 and 6-star and all of a sudden you're spending, thousands of dollars. So I don't know if that's going to change. Hopefully it does not, because so far it's a good system. And it does have a chance of failing, but it's not like super exciting. Now this is like, I guess, extra crafting pieces you can get. So you can buy shards here and dice for stuff and all kinds of other things in here. So there's a lot of little events. There is a guild. I actually forgot that I was in a guild, to be honest, because I don't really know how to do the guild stuff. It doesn't seem like there's literally nothing to do right now. So I don't know if it's because it's just not active right now, which I think is the reason. But otherwise, there's zero interaction with my guild. I don't even know who's in my guild. All right, so that's how guilds work right now. I'll wait to see until we get into the actual guilds, and maybe there'll be something there for fun. But as of right now, I don't see anything. You've got your weekly, daily, monthly, and then there's down here challenges. So this is where you're going to really want to focus your time, because this actually, you can get some pretty good stuff here. This is how we got our cool little, I think this is the lifesteal gear, right? Yeah, we got the vampire gear. So that's the lifesteal gear we have on our doctor right now. You just got to level up any Element to 40. That's real easy. You can do it literally the second you log in the game and summon your 40 heroes. So you can do that pretty quickly. But yeah, you get some free stuff in here. There's also a gear challenge set. You can get some stuff here. If we can power up one piece of gear with speed major attribute to 15, we get a full 6-piece speed set at 6-star or 5-star. So that's actually a really good deal. Hopefully we can get that soon. I haven't found a 5-star yet. And then you got Path of Truth, which is basically the city, the tunnels, dungeons, things like that. Ice Punch, there you go. This is the boxing club set. So yeah, there's a lot of challenges, and that's where I would probably say you're going to want to spend your time trying to finish things. The other missions, I mean, they're great and all, but they're just there. So you can finish the ones as they appear and don't really worry too much about it. Other than that, there's not too much in this game that's like going on right now. It is a new game, so I'm not mad about it. I'm not shocked. It's not like we haven't gotten to everything. There's still stuff here, and then there's still some pieces here. Say proceed to the Abyss Dungeon. You need to pass through Crazy Dungeon, Boxing Club, 7th floor, and then we'll unlock this. And then whatever this is, the Lost Tunnel, you need to pass through Story 10, Secret Base. So basically, there's still some things that can get unlocked in this game, but mostly it's just going to be you going in and kind of fighting some enemies. And I actually spend most of my time kind of just playing around with my heroes, leveling them up. You can use other heroes to level them up. You can use the EXP pieces. There's all kinds of stuff you can do to level up your heroes. But otherwise, it's just a fun, silly game. There's nothing special here. It's not like it's crazy, amazingly different. It's just something new, and it's fun. And if you enjoy the cartoony aspect of it, I think you'll really like it. The music is very kind of reminiscent of like your Mega Mans and old school kind of gaming, which is I do like about this, and it is kind of fun and cute. I did spend an entire day playing this game because it was that much fun when I was playing it. So don't think I'm like crapping on the game. I just don't want you going into this game thinking it's going to be something special and new. It's just something different. It's just the same game with some new heroes and some new skills. All right. So don't get too over ecstatic unless you really like cartoony little guys that get stunned and their eyes spin like that. So look at that. How cute is that? So yeah, the animations are really cool. The skills seem to be pretty cool. Heroes are really well designed, and the graphics on it are pretty cool. So far, the bosses, at least in the dungeons, look really cool. I've only been able to fight the kangaroo, but it's a cool fight. Like, it looks nice. I enjoy it. It's definitely a different fight. I like that. I've never fought a kangaroo in an abandoned warehouse or wherever the hell he is. There you go. But otherwise, yeah, it's a reasonably fun game. I can't say anything that is like super negative about it, in the sense that I wouldn't tell you not to play it. I'd say download it, give it a shot. And if you like it, you like it. I mean, if you guys want to see more on this game, I've been playing it. I did kind of fall off yesterday because I started playing some other games, but I definitely will keep playing it, and I'll give it a shot a little bit longer. I'm curious to see what happens when we get into some of the other dungeons. I want to see some of the other bosses, and I want to see what those other areas that we want to unlock are. So we will be continuing to play the game for a few days just to see how it is, and we'll see if my review of it changes. Remember, this is just an initial kind of walkthrough of the game and how it works and what's going on. So I would say yes. Give it a download, give it a shot. Let me know if you guys are interested in seeing more about this game, and if you want to see some heroes, or if you want to see more of the dungeons and things like that. I'll be more than happy to make those videos, because why not? I get to relax. It's a good relaxing game. Like, I don't stress when I play this game, which is why I think it's kind of a little bit fun. All right, but yeah, if you guys have any questions, things you want to talk about, things you want to discuss, feel free to put your info right below and give a comment. And also, like, share, subscribe. You help the channel grow. We do a live show every single week. And if you want to become a member for $1.99 a month, you get access to all of my videos as soon as I post them. And you get a free video every week with no commercials and some emojis. So there's that. It's a lot of fun. And my undying love, as always. So this is Element Fission, the Raid Shadow Legends / Pokemon / Air of Light / Sleeping Rabbit Weird RPG. This is Mobile Gamer Nerd, and you guys take care.